Hey people, party people. It's a spontaneous live stream. It's been a while. Have not been too inspired to go live lately. So this is a big change. This is a big switch for me lately. It's been like introspection for the last few weeks, I must say. Lots of thinking. Whoa. So this is not a card reading. Just want everyone to know, as much as I love card readings, this is not one of them. This is just me going live and kind of getting my live stream sea legs back, because been doing a lot of thinking, been doing a lot of kind of like reflective work lately. A lot of things that I've been learning lately have really kind of made me think about a lot of different things that I've been talking about. And hi. You know what's really weird is I still cannot share this live stream to my personal page. So bizarre. I don't get it at all. That's so odd. One second. I just don't get it. So this is something that I posted about a while ago that I never ended up talking about, which was self-worth, and why I felt like this conversation, you see it so much. It's like a buzzword, right? It's like a buzzword. Self-worth. Know your worth. Increase your worth. Find your worth. And really, this just doesn't ring as true to me anymore. And I know, just being in the coaching profession, I see it used a lot when it comes to either coaching. I talk about coaching and network marketing a lot because that's where I have experience and have seen things, and I still do in my newsfeed every day. Still very connected with those professions and communities. So I see that a lot. I see that used to teach people how to find their worth, how to know their worth, or as some people or coaches will use it as a motivator. Like if you're trying to sell something, you need to charge your worth. You need to know your worth. If you're not making what you want to make, then you're just blocking, like you're not knowing your worth. Maybe if somebody is in relationships that are toxic over and over again, they don't know their worth. Like just kind of like the sense of worthiness is talked about a lot. And I don't know, like I think I'm starting to really question if that truly is the issue, if that's truly the issue. Hold on one second. I'm going to, you know what I did? I shared this somehow last time and I forget how I did it. Oh, you know what I did? I think I shared the link. Hold on one second, you guys. I'm going to try to put this on my personal page. And that's weird because now I can hear myself talk. Hold on one second. Here we go. Now I'm going to put that on my page. Cool. I think I've got it now. I don't know why my computer's being so weird. It used to share on my personal page from my business page, no problem. And now it doesn't. I don't know. Odd. Okay. So that's weird. So anyway, so it really started to occur to me that if we focus on our worth, right? We focus on our worth and try to improve it, then we're saying something's wrong with it. Then we're trying to quantify it. How could we know? And we're not only trying to quantify it, but we're letting someone else quantify it. Like if my coach tells me I have to charge X dollars for my program in order to know my worth, or if I have to be making X money, if I have to have X relationship, if I have to have X car or do something, I'm allowing somebody on the outside to tell me what it means to be worthy and what's okay to consider self-worth. When in my opinion, this is IMO, my opinion, right? Take it for what you want and throw away the rest, right? Your worth, my worth, your worth is absolutely infinite. It's infinite. There's no way that you'll ever know. You'll never be able to consciously know in the human mind your self-worth. You're a product of the divine, whatever you want to call it, God, the universe. Like you're a child of all that is, that energy. So you have infinite worth. I could never charge as a coach my true worth because no one would be able to pay that. As same for you. Neither could you. If you were truly thinking of it in those terms, no one can ever pay you what you're worth. You can't put a number on it. That makes it finite. Okay, or if I'm quantifying my worth by saying I have this type of relationship, or if I live in this type of house, or this type of car, or if my outside life looks like something to you, then I know my worth. Then that's telling you, oh, I must know my worth. And somebody who said that, who told you what it means to be worthy, what outside criteria needs to be in place and needs to be true in order for you to know what your self-worth is. Okay, so by definition, I'm gonna tell you now, I'm giving you permission, I'm inviting you to really think about this in a different way and shift a little bit. You know your worth, every single one of you. Even if your life, if you feel like it's a shit show and you're not happy, you already know your worth. It's not your self-worth you need to focus on. You have it intact. No one can take it from you. You are born with it and it's with you forever. No one can take that from you and no one can change it. And you can't take that from you. It's always within you by default, and you know it because you are here. You are existing, you live, you are infinite self-worth. Can't change that. So instead, the question to ask yourself is not how do I increase my worth? How do I know I'm worthy? But it's your self-awareness. How do I know myself well enough to know what it is that I desire, what it is that I want to create in my life, and truly what is authentically aligned with me, with my soul, with me, not letting anybody else tell me what I should have in my life or what I should be doing to make my life worthwhile or to show you that I have value. The definition of self-worth, if you look at like the psychology definitions, are like perceived, knowing your value. Well, who said? Like, who's telling you how valuable you are? Who's to say what's value and what's valuable? That's society programming, or that's family programming. So as we are divine beings, spiritual beings, we don't question our worth. We don't have those kind of thoughts, right? It's just a vibration of peace, love, and joy. That's what it is. That's where we came from. That's where we go to. And here, when we're trying to expand our consciousness, we're trying to bring more of that into our human existence, right? Because we create kind of our own suffering here. And this is one of the conversations I feel like that creates our own suffering, like our worth. I need to know my worth. I need to feel worthy. And you are. It's more knowing yourself well enough and truly who you are and truly what you desire. So that means sort of like unraveling and eventually transcending the old stories that you're living with inside, because that's really when you don't feel worthy. All it is someone else's voice in your head that's louder than yours. Okay, that's really all that it is. It's not like you don't know your worth. It's not like you don't have your worth. It's someone else's voice is inside your head is louder than yours. And is louder, your authentic self is no longer being heard or being seen. So you feel unease at you're not happy with your life. So asking like, where am I not happy or fulfilled in my life? Where is it? Why not? What is missing for you? And then really then kind of coming up with, well, what do I need to do differently in order to bring that into my life? If that's truly what I want, what do I need to do differently? What do I need to think differently? And who do I need to be to bring that in? Or to remove that if it doesn't serve me, right? And really know from the bottom of your heart and soul what that means for you. It's going to be different for every person. And no coach, no mentor, no upline, no anyone, no therapist, no pastor, your parents, no one can know. Nobody knows what's right for you. What is the most fulfilling life for you? No society, no movie, no books are going to show you this. It's only going to give you an idea of programming that you should think or what that person thinks is worthy, valuable, and fulfilling. Only you know that for yourself. So allowing yourself back in, coming back home to yourself. So it's more like expanding your consciousness and awareness of you, not so much focusing on your worth and so I need to create this in order to know that I'm worthy or to show that I'm worthy. Show who? You don't need to prove anything to anybody. It's just creating the life that you feel like is in alignment with you. And some people just have no idea what that is anymore. And that's part of the problem. They don't even know themselves well enough to know what that means to have a fulfilling life or live a life that's truly theirs. We're so programmed. So know that I'm just telling them that this is a quick one today. Hello, everybody. Oh, thanks, Mercy. Thanks. I am feeling better today. I just needed some serious rest. I really needed some rest. So no one can tell you what that is. It's you to just expand that. And that's what I work on with my one-on-one clients, is not so much let's determine your worth. Let's determine the price you're going to charge for your package or program. Let's determine, it's a new, I don't know, like, here's how you're going to attract your soulmate. It's more like, how do you want to feel? What truly would be an ideal relationship for you? What truly is a career that is in alignment with your soul? What is, what do you want to have? It could be, whatever it is. That's the thing that we work on. Not increasing your worth, but increasing your self-awareness and increasing your alignment, your knowledge of being able to hear that inner voice, so that you know what it is, if that makes sense to you guys, right? I'm trying to see if you guys have any questions. Hi from Michigan. Hey, Abuelita. Hey, Vicky and Jessica and Jen and Julie and Kelly and Kathy and Bernadette. You guys are awesome. Thanks for being here. I so appreciate you. So that's really it today. It's kind of a quick one, kind of coming back into this live stream stuff. And that's it. So you are infinitely worthy right now. There's nothing you need to do to increase it. There's nothing you need to change. There's nothing you need to have to prove your worthiness. You just are. So it's just a matter of, maybe if you're feeling like I'm not living quite in alignment with myself, what is it? What needs to be true in my life in order to be, could you hear that? Like there's a Halloween thing in our emotion censored Halloween thing in the other room that's going off, but nobody's here but me. Ooh, there's been some activity in this house lately. I'm telling you, there's been some activity going down in here. So wow. But yeah, and what might you need to see differently? What might you need to do differently? What might you need to think differently? Who do you have to be? These are the questions. All right, well, I am going to go turn that thing off, but I love you guys. Let's see, what was I gonna say? Tomorrow we have a Q&A session going on in my group, The Awakened Empath. It's Friday. I'm going to be doing a daytime Q&A. My card reading, I'm not sure when. If you want to do an Oracle card party with me, go into my group, The Awakened Empath. I do one a week. It's super cool. Other than that, go to jenrapenian.com and take my 5-day manifestation challenge. And that's how you get in touch with me That's how you get in touch with me outside of here. So I love you guys, and I will see you on the next video, and have an amazing, amazing day.